Students, here it is the question number 3rd of the exercise 14.2. I had explained the question number 1 and I had given the complete solution of the question number 1, and after that I am going to solve the third question. Second question, that is similar to the third, so I will explain that how to solve the second question, and that will be the homework for you. Question number 3rd, here it is given the relative humidity in the percentage of certain city for a month of 30 days as follows. So that is the given for the that data is given for the relative humidity, that is for the 1 month. Like on the first day the relative humidity was 98.1, on the second day 98.6. so in the same way that data is collected, and here it is the relative humidity of 30 days. In the question it is asked that first part, construct a group frequency distribution table with classes 84 to 86, 86 to 88 and so on. So here in the question number 1, that was simply a frequency distribution. Now it is the group frequency distribution. So I had explained that there will be the two types of representation of the data. One will be simply frequency distribution and second group frequency. So frequency distribution, that was given in the question number 1. Now I am going to explain how to represent the group frequency distribution. So whatever the group frequency distribution is given there, that is group is given like 84 to 86, 86 to 88. Here you are going to get that class size or class width is 2, like 84 to 86, that will be 2, gap is 2, here again 2. So here you need to write it like, you need to make the table relative humidity, the data is given for the relative humidity, next tally marks, and after that frequency. Now here 84 to 86, 84 to 86, then next will be 86 to 88. The gap should be same, like here 86 minus 84 2, 88 minus 86 2, so that class size should be same. Now next will be 88 to 90, next 90 to 92, then 92 to 94. So you need to find that up to where you will write, find the highest value, and I think highest value is here 99.2. It means you need to represent up to 99.2, it means up to 100, then these value will be represented. Say 94, next will be 94 to 96, then 96 to 98, then 98 to 100. So all the value will be represented up to here. There is no any value which is greater than 100. So all the value will be represented here. So in the group frequency distribution, you need to make the group and the class size, that difference should be same. Here 84 to 86, then 86 to 88. In the same way next you will write 88 to 90 and so on. According to the highest value, the highest value is 99.2, so 99.2, so that will be represented up to here. Now again you need to follow the same way, whatever I had given in the one of my video, how that if you are going to represent 98.1, cut that 98.1, and where 98.1 will exist, 98.1 is greater than 98 and less than 100. So this value will be in between 98 to 100. So here you will make one tally mark. So one by one you need to cut it, and after that here you need to draw one tally marks. Now next is 98.6, cut it here, and again 98.6 is greater than 98 and less than 100. So it will exist here 98.6. Then 99.2, again you need to cut it here, and where it will be represented 99.2, again it will exist between 98 to 100. Then next is 90.3, so cut that 90.3, and 90.3, that is greater than 90 and less than 92, so that will exist between 90 to 92, so it will here. Next is 86.5, cut it here, and 86.5 is greater than 86 and less than 88, so it will exist here. In the same way I am going to represent other value 95.3, cut it here, and 95.3 will be in between 94 and 96, so it will be here. Then 92.9, cut it here, and 92.9, that will be in between 92 to 100. Then 96.3, cut it here, and 96.3 that will be greater than 96 and less than 98. So one tally marks you will draw it here like this. Then 94.2, cut it here, and 94.2 will exist between 94 and 96. So it will be 94.2. Then next one is 95.1. So 95.1 that will exist between 94 and 96. So it will be like this. Then 89.2, cut it here, and here 89.2 that will exist between 88 and 90. Then 92.3, cut it here, and 92 to 94 that will exist here. Then 97.1, cut it here, and it will exist between 96 and 98. Then 93.5, cut it here, and it will exist between 92 and 94. Then 92.7, cut it here, and 92.7 that will exist between 92 and 94. Then 95.1, cut it here, and it will exist between 94 and 96. Then 97.2, cut it here, and it will be in between 96 and 98. Then 93.3, cut it here, and 93.3 that will exist between 92 and 94. So here 4 is already there, for the fifth you will cut it. Then 95.2, cut it here, and 95.2 will exist between 94 and 96. Again here it is 4, so for the fifth you will cut it like this. And 97.3, cut it here, and it will exist between 96 and 98. Now next is 96.2, cut it here, and it will exist between 96 and 98. So 4 is already here, for the fifth you will cut it. 92.1, cut it here, and it will exist between 92 and 94. Then 84.9, cut it here, and it will exist between 84 to 86 here. Then 90.2, cut it here, and 90.2 that will exist between 90 and 92. Then 95.7, cut it here, and 95.7 will exist between 94 and 96. Then 98.3, cut it here, and 98.3 will exist between 98 and 100. Then 97.3, cut it here, and it will exist between 96 and 98. Then 96.1, cut it here, and again it will exist between 96 and 98. Then 92.1, cut it here, and it will exist between 92 and 94. And last one is 89, so cut it here, and 89 will exist between 88 and 90. So here you can find that all these value is going to be cutted here. It means that all the values are represented here. Now you need to count that. Here it is 1, so frequency is 1. Here it is 1, so 1. Here it is 2. Again here it is 2. Then here it is 5 plus 2, 7. Then 5 plus 1, it will be 6. And here 5 to 7. Here it is 4. So here all these values are represented. Once again, to confirm that your representation is correct or not, so find the total. So here it is total, and add this 1 1 2 2 4 2 6 7 13 6 19 7 26 4 30. It means the total sum of the frequency is 30, and it is the data for the 30 days. It means total 30 values are given there, and all the 30 values are represented here. So it is the solution of the first part. That is the way to represent in the group frequency. So that is the way, students, you need to represent in the group frequency. Now second part, it is asked that which month or season do you think this data is about. So this data is the collection of the relative humidity of a certain month, and you need to find that which month or season do you think this data is about. So students, whatever the relative humidity is given there, that are approximately 90 or greater than 90. So you can find that relative humidity is maximum in the rainy season. In the rainy season, you are going to get this kind of relative humidity. So the second part answer is this data is of the rainy season. You need to find the month or season, so you can write that it is the data for the rainy season. So you need to write this for the second, the data is given for the rainy season. So you can write it. Now third, it is asked that what is the range of this data. So students, I had given one of the formula in the very beginning of this chapter when I had given the certain definition. There I had explained that what is the range. So again I am going to explain. If you are going to find the range of the data, so range equal to highest value minus lowest value. So whatever the relative humidity is given there, you will find the highest relative humidity and the lowest, and the difference of both will be the range of the data. So here you are going to find highest value is 99.2, that is the highest value. And what is the lowest value here? If you are going to find the lowest value, so I think 84.9, that is the lowest value here. It means the range equal to highest value, so that is 99.2 minus lowest value is here 84.9, so that is minus 84.9. So the difference of the highest and lowest value in the given data, that is called the range. So if you are going to subtract, you will get it is equal to 14.3. So subtract and that will be the range. So students, it is the complete solution of the question number 3rd. Now students, I am going to explain how to solve the second question, that that will be the homework for you. So here I am going to explain. Here I am having the book also. So there question number second is given. The distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work found as follows: 5, 3, 10, that are the given. Construct a group frequency table with class size 5 for the given data, taking the first interval 0 to 5. Where 5 is not included. What main feature do you? So this data is given for 40 engineers. So that is total data is of the 40 engineers, and you need to represent each value in the group frequency. So again you will make the table, and there in the first column you will write distance in kilometer, then tally marks, and after that number of engineers, frequency. After that here you will write 0 to 5, in the next 5 to 10, then 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and 20 to 25. Here highest value I think that is 32. So you will write up to 30 to 35, and then you will represent like 5. So if you are going to write like this 0 to 5, 5 to 10, and if you are going to represent 5, so 5 will where you will represent the 5 in between 0 to 5, 5 to 10. So in the previous video I had explained that if here it is upper limit, here it is lower limit, so 5 will be included here in the lower limit. So 5 you will represent here, you will draw the tally mark for the 5 in the 5 to 10. So in the same way you will represent the other values. So students, that is the question number 2nd. So you can represent it easily. So you need to represent that for the question number 2nd.